Okay, so hello and welcome back. We're going to be discussing what polynomials are, and before we go into that, we need to know a little bit about what terms are. Okay, what algebraic terms are. Now, I already have a separate video on that, but we're going to be looking at from another angle, so that you may like you're going to understand one way or another. So this is going to be the second way. Now, in arithmetic, we have algebraic we have terms such as 2, 6 and 7. Now these are individual terms. All of these are individual. 2 is not some way in what related to 6. Now they're not combined. This is not 26, this is 2 and 6, and it's not 67, it's 6 and 7. So these are individual terms. Now in algebra, what individual terms are? These are individual terms. You have something like 2a, negative b, y cubed, and etc. Okay, so these are individual terms. Now, at the end of the day, all of these individual terms represent some numbers. Okay, so 2a can represent 66 and so on. These are in fact at the end of the day going to be representing numbers, solid numbers. Okay, so what is a polynomial then? Okay, a polynomial is a term added to a term, and you can in fact add more terms and so on. So what is the minimum amount of terms that you want it to have a polynomial? More than one. Okay, more than one inside an algebraic expression. Now another way to think of it is, if you have at least two algebraic terms, you are going to have a polynomial. Okay, let's look at an example in which we have a polynomial where we have two terms. Let's say the first term is 2a squared, and second term is 3. Now basically 3 is also a algebraic term. Okay, the reason for that is because at the end of the day, all algebraic terms are in fact just numbers. So 3 is also a algebraic term. Now let's look at another example in which we have 3 terms. Okay, so let's say the first term is 2ab, second term is negative a, and the third term is 97y squared. All of these are individual terms added up to each other, even though you might say that the second term is being subtracted, but that is no big deal. It's the same thing, but this is going to be a polynomial. The reason it's a polynomial, because there are more than 2 terms, okay, being added or subtracted. In algebra, we don't really have a whole lot of difference between adding and subtracting. Okay, yeah, so that is all there is to it. I hope you learned something, and thank you for watching.